Hi everybody, Brenda Chavez here with Signature Real Estate Group. Today is March 18th, 2020. It's weird, even me saying it. Day one of our shutdown. Our city has been shut down, everything. The Las Vegas Strip is shut down, all casinos at noon today. It's 10:52 right now, will be closed. The only thing that's staying open are banks. It's just crazy. Like the idea, all these pictures that I'm seeing of Las Vegas Boulevard shut down with boards on the casino doors, like it's just seems like literally a bad 80s apocalyptic movie. Like it does not, it's crazy. So, but I really wanted to do this video because everything's changing and a lot of people are sending me messages with questions and I want to answer them. I've answered them obviously directly to the people that have asked them, but I wanted to do a video explaining how this situation, the shutdown, how everything's actually affecting the real estate market and how I perform business, how my buyers and my sellers are going about with their real estate needs. So I, as a real estate agent, escrow officers, banks, doctors, we're staying open. We're open. There's people still need to move. People now more than ever need to find homes. Like obviously the way we conduct business has changed. I have people buying and selling still. Life goes on, and which is why we're staying open. I have people relocating currently. I have people relocating out of Las Vegas. I had somebody reach out to me that potentially will have to sell their home in the summer. I've also had, I had 2 listings in the pipeline, one of which is now not selling. The other one we are still selling, and that one's coming on the market. I had 4 buyers that work in casinos that can no longer buy due to the fact that now they have no income for 30 days, and that changes everything for different buyers and for different circumstances. Now, we don't know what this is gonna do, how it's gonna make it change, what it's gonna look like. Obviously, if they were qualified buyers up until yesterday when they lost their jobs, I'm hoping they can ride this out, and I'm hoping, which I think we will all be able to write it out. We're being precautious, we're gonna be okay. We are Vegas strong, Nevada strong, we will be okay. Some of those buyers can't qualify, which, you know what, we were having a hard time putting some of these buyers in homes. The market is competitive, so we were actually, well, now the way we look at it, we were not fortunate enough to get them in escrow, but fortunate enough to not get them in escrow now. If we would be in escrow right now, it would look like adding and asking for extensions or falling out of escrow. It would all be different to everybody's situation. But so thankfully, all of my clients that I have been spoken to recently, they are doing as best as they possibly could. All of them have food, all of them have a roof over their head. So we are very thankful for that. I have buyers that are in escrow right now, and we are waiting to hear about their job security. This isn't like, what I think is getting ready to happen is just everybody is gonna be asking for an extension, trying to write it out, trying to save the deal, trying to save everybody's money, not just trying to save the deal, but people are out there shopping because they need somewhere to live. So they're not out there just driving around for fun. Like a lot of buyers, and you see a lot of agents make comments like, I only take serious buyers out after they sign their buyer brokerage agreement, and it's for times like this. Like this is not for times like this, but this is a perfect example as to why they feel, and certain agents have felt, that that was necessary in order to move forward. It's how motivated are you to buy? If you're motivated by it, you'll sign the paper, we'll go out and we'll find you a house. I get that right now, and that's where we're at. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, what is the difference? I've had people reach out to me like, okay, like the listings. Should we sell? Do I need to sell? Do I want to sell? What should I do? Am I gonna have a problem with the appraisal? Are we gonna, what is it gonna look like? All these questions obviously are concerning everybody. And my response to this is, okay, well, it's not just one response. It's kind of a long response, is what should you do? What should you do? Are you buying, or if you're selling? Let's just put on the buyer hat just to make it a little bit easier. If you are buying and you have job security, job, financial stability, or motivated to buy. And by motivated, I mean you need somewhere to live. Your lease is up. You have a large family. You can't just move into somebody's house because you're a family of 6 or a family of 10. We all need somewhere to live, no matter what. Us agents tend to be perceived as salesy. I'm not trying to be salesy. I'm just trying to tell you what I feel and what I know and what I think is gonna happen. I think the fact, because this doesn't change, supply and demand. There's very little houses, buyers still need to buy, prices still go up, interest rates are still low. So I think if you are a financially stable, have job security, and by financially stable, I mean you have a little cushion. What if you do lose one of your incomes? If you needed both incomes to qualify, then that's something that you gotta weigh your options. You gotta see, do I have an option? Do I have somewhere else to go? Do I need to rent? Now, that is one of the reasons why we as realtors are staying open. The public needs us. They need us to find them homes. Sellers or landlords are gonna make it that, not easy or per se, but they're not gonna make it as easy as it's been. And rightfully so. I can't, like, with my conscience, like, say we're okay. If we go out, we're gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. We're all gonna be healthy and I'm not gonna get sick. I can't say that. I don't know that. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how this is going. I know what I'm gonna do and what are the steps that I'm gonna do to protect my clients when I do go out and my sellers. For buyers, so back to kind of backpedaled or not backpedaled, but went all over the place. But to go back to if you should buy, if you have the financial means, job security in these trying times and still need somewhere to go, like your motivation is there, let's go. Let's put you in a home. You need to be in a home. You have to have a home. You need somewhere to sleep. We understand. Let's figure it out and we're here to help for that. If you are unsure about your job security, how you're gonna pay your bills, I say let's hold off. I did a little like boomerang of me cleaning the lockbox before our showing last time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Clorox wipes with me. I'm gonna wipe the lockbox. I'm gonna wear gloves. I'm gonna wipe keys. I'm gonna wipe doorknobs. I'm gonna provide gloves for my clients. And I'm gonna limit the showing to 3 of us. Me and the 2 buyers, if there's 2 buyers, and if it's just one, me and the 1 buyer. Normally we make it a family event. It's a big deal, you know, buying your first home or your second home or just buying a home in general, but just to be safe and be precautious and do my part. But I do understand that we do need to continue to work and cops are still working, doctors are still working. I'm a real estate agent. I am nowhere as important as the first responders are, but I work for the community. I'm constantly, literally, that's all we do. We work to provide housing. Housing is a necessity. So I am here to work for you. If you have any questions, give me a call in the video and in the link below, like all of my descriptions. I always have preset searches. Now more than ever, the ability to tour a home from your phone is like key. Now, just to talk a little bit about when I represent my sellers. When a client reaches out to me and we gotta sell the house, depending on if it's a vacant property, if it's owner occupied, if it's tenant occupied, all of that's gonna play a factor in how we showcase the home, how we show the home, and how we sell the home. For all of my listings, I provide a 3D video walkthrough. So everybody can tour the house from the comfort of their phone. They literally move where they wanna go. They can just click, point, and move. And it tells you, and it shows you like everything from like a 360 point. You can move to the corner of the kitchen and then flip around, look at the ceiling, look down, look at the floor. 3D video walkthroughs are amazing. I provide that already, and I think with this, it's just gonna be like with this new coronavirus scare, we're not scared, but reality, because it's our reality as much as I don't wanna accept it. It's our reality. It's gonna make it a lot safer for my sellers, safer for clients. The ability to not just see a cute video of showing all the best angles of the home, but to actually you take a self-guided tour is amazing, very nice. before listing showings, my clients, obviously each client's different. Some clients are gonna say, I want absolutely no showings, or I want showings, or I only want to show to somebody who actually has written an offer, because you do provide a 3D walkthrough, so it's not like they haven't seen the property. It just really depends. Like, peace of mind for me, I'm gonna provide shoe covers, gloves, and hand sanitizer right as they walk into the showing. The 3D video walkthrough, that way hopefully people feel comfortable with touring the home, writing an offer, and then walking the property again through an inspection or at inspection time, or I don't know. It could very well be the seller's telling me I only want the realtor to come in and record the house. We don't know. It's changing. It's ever changing. I know my clients right now, the listing that we have coming up, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna limit to 3 people at a showing only. They're gonna have to, after they see the video walkthrough, I'm gonna verbally speak to the agent, and we're gonna go from there, depending on what their feedback is, their concerns is. We might be able to, well, we're all gonna accommodate. We're here to make it work, and we're here to still sell properties, because people need somewhere to live. People need somewhere to live. If you were still selling 4 months ago, and you still have, for whatever reason, whatever your motivation is, like properties that I have on the market, it's not something that I convinced a seller. Like, I was like, hey, you totally should sell your house right now. It's a great time to sell. That's not, if it's a good time to sell, I'll say it, but that's not my ammo. I'm not coming out here to push. I'm not pushy. If you need me, I'm here. And all of my listings and my listing presentations, when I do one, if they want to sell, there's a reason why they called me. There's a reason why they reached out to me. There's a reason why they're looking, they're hopping online, they're inquiring, because they want to sell. So whatever their motivation is, if they're selling, we're selling. I'm trying to, we move and we work in the community. We're trying to make every community worth more. I try to provide actual reasons why the house is worth more, aside from the fact that obviously, comps or upgrades in the house, or the way like let's say you have one of those model like homes because some people live like beautifully. I live like I feel normal people live, and some people live like they live in model homes. So every time I see one of those, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. Oh, this looks great. So when that happens, those houses tend to push the value. They push the value, they raise the value on the neighborhood, on the community, on the floor plan, on the subdivision. So is it worth more? Absolutely. What makes us say, yeah, it's something, it's like art. Something is worth as much as somebody's willing to pay for it. So we'll see how this market goes. Let's see how it plays out. So just to kind of like go back and forth about it, or just to wrap it up, if you can buy. If you were affected, and like I close my eyes, I shake my head because everybody in Las Vegas was affected one way or another. I just briefly spoke to my mom, who is a retired maid from the Flamingo Hilton out here in Las Vegas, and we just in shock that like literally the casinos are shut down. There's thousands, like she was one of like 3,000 maids just in the Flamingo Hilton. This was about 4 years ago when she retired. So that's just one department. That's not including our cooks, our chefs, our linen, our bussers, our food runners, our waitresses, security, gosh, like everybody, every position, like that in itself is what's so heartbreaking and shocking. And I'm gonna be doing different videos as to what I think are good solutions or good resources for people that just lost their job. It's unfortunate. There's gonna definitely be a shift in certain properties, like as far as what type of properties are coming on the market. There definitely will. So we are here. I am here to help. If you guys have any questions, have any concerns, send me a text message, a DM, leave me a comment below. I'm a phone call away, 702-782-7824. Again, Las Vegas, we will be okay. We are Vegas strong. We are Nevada strong, and we will be okay. I look forward to talking to you on the next video.